Hi Manifestors, Meera Allen with your Manifesting Destiny Moon Update. We are finally here, a new moon in Aquarius, the Chinese fire horse lunar new moon, new year, in that fire horse year, moving forward, blazing ahead. Let's get into these times. For Beijing in China, it will be 8:01 p.m. So happy new moon lunar calendar fire horse year for the Chinese and for Asia that celebrates that. Bangkok, 7:01 p.m. on the 17th. Auckland, New Zealand, 1:01 a.m. on the 18th of February. Sao Paulo, Brazil, at 9:01 a.m. on the 17th. London, 12:01 p.m. New York, 7:01 a.m. LA, 4:01 a.m. And Brisbane, Australia here, 10:01 p.m. on the 17th of February. I've been thinking about this particular new moon for a long time. I'm running a workshop that coincides with this Lunar New Year with this Chinese fire horse. Aquarius is an air sign. We must guard ourselves from becoming heady and instead falling into the Epstein files or fear-based thinking and putting our mind, energy and attention into this negativity. We mustn't go there. Yeah, it's tempting to look at all those things. I haven't even opened up the Epstein files and all that stuff. I just don't even want to look at it. I do not want to put my energy and attention and vibration and frequency into that low-level stuff. Where we can individually make a difference right now, especially with this fire horse new moon, is changing our identity. It's changing our inner beliefs. Knowing when we're doing one of these three things. Rushing, having confusion in the mind, or playing in the mind future anxiety or past depression. If we are rushing, if we have confusion, and if we're being past and present, we no longer have stillness because we're rushing around. We no longer have clarity because we have confusion of the mind. And we're no longer present because we're too busy thinking about the future or we're too busy dwelling on the past of what we could have done. We cannot connect to the divine in any of those three states. You cannot be joyful without presence. You cannot be clear of mind if you're of confusion and watching all these heavy things and confusing the mind with too many thoughts. You cannot connect to the divine if you're rushing around and do not have stillness and go into your meditation and be super present. So this is a call for all of you to go into that presence, to go into that joyful state, to become super, super clear and to become very, very still so that you can live the true identity and bring your true identity of your highest frequency into the now, into 2026 and beyond 2026. This is much bigger than just a new moon, new year. We have some forces in the etheric field, in the quantum field, that are trying to mess with frequency. And the best way to mess with frequency is through people's eyes and through people's ears. Up here, Aquarian energy, heady. We now have the duty to go above that, to our crown, to our divine, to connection to whatever we believe, God, love, the quantum, that presence, that joy, that frequency, our favorite music. I'm going to sub-focus today for the drum and bass heads in Brisbane. Happy Valentine's Day for those of you that celebrate love. It is our divine right to not fall into fear, limited thinking, confusion, rushing, and past and future thinking. We are most empowered as a sovereign individual when we are present, when we are still, and when we have clarity. We can connect in to the divine and to our joyful self. We stop being the victim, we stop being the aggressor, and we stop being the rescuer, that people pleaser. I've been known to do that for years. I've stopped that now. We get to empower ourselves in a sovereign and beautiful way. We get to reinvent ourselves simply by remembering who we really are. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to be still, clear, and present, because there is nothing that we cannot feel, bring, envisage, and imagine and call in to ourselves when we are in that sovereign space. Go above the mind and go into that ether, into your meditation and into your focus. I will link a manifestation video either up here or up here. And you can just do a short, quick manifestation video. Listen to that. I implore you to listen to your favorite, most uplifting music. Put on subliminals and feed your subconscious mind. Journal write. Think in your imagination. Who am I when I'm still? Who am I when I'm sovereign? Who am I when I'm powerful? Who am I when I am not rushing? Who am I when I'm present? Who am I when I'm connected to joy? Who am I when I am connected to love? These are the questions we must be asking, and this is where we want to put our energy. Not in the Epstein files and all that. The only thing that matters is if actual people get prosecuted and actual truth will come to light. This year, a lot more truth will be coming to light. Just remember what happened in 2020, that 2020 vision. Now we're having that. We're going to receive the truth and the reality of what's going on in the world. We all know that the holy weirds and all that, they're not who we're meant to be following. We're meant to be following our inner heart, our inner divine presence, and our higher self at all times. We must be vigilant now with where we put our eyes, our ears, and our five senses, and bring it back into this present moment, which is only full of joy, love, and peacefulness, in our stillness, in our clarity, in this present moment. Do not give your energy and attention to anything that lowers your frequency into a vibration of fear. Keep your vibration in love, for the truth. And this is in every facet of your life. Foods you choose to eat, what you want to watch, what you want to listen to, who you are becoming, how you behave, catch your thoughts. Become part of the solution now. Things are all inevitably going to change. The world's destiny is already written. Gaia will be sovereign. It doesn't matter. There are enough solar flares, so it doesn't matter if Bill Gates and everyone are trying to block the sun energy on the earth. Gaia will win. Mother Earth will win. She's been here far longer than us. Trust your divine self. Trust your soul self now. It is far higher than knowledge. And as Einstein says, your imagination is far more important than knowledge. Give your imagination and that sovereign, loving, divine, present self some deep attention. Happy Firehorse New Moon, Lunar New Year. Happy New Moon in Aquarius when the Sun and the Moon are in Aquarius. The North Node is conjunct to Venus right now. So it is a time where love is going to be the direction and the only true ruler that can break through this muck that comes through your screens. Detach yourself from the fear. You don't need to lower your mind to those frequencies. Stay in this clarity, presence, and in this stillness. My name is Meera Allen. If you want to subscribe. I do a new moon and a full moon video, and that's all I have capacity for at the moment. At some point I'll be doing more manifestation tips. And for those of you that are local to Sunshine Coast or Brisbane, I will be doing another manifestation workshop with brain and heart coherence, and that will be happening on the 9th and the 16th of March. So it'll be 2 Monday evenings in a row, and you can actually work on your stillness and on your focus and recreating your reality through recreating your identity in your quantum field, in your world, and lift your frequency so you can make a powerful contribution to humanity in your highest, best version of yourself. Namaste.